Do you want clean water in our harbors and ponds?
Rick, I think, has taken a leading role on the Board of Selectmen in the issue, as far as the issues of water quality, as far as the use of fertilizer on the island and some of the other issues, the sewering issues, all of these issues that deal with water quality. And I think Rick has made his position clear, his understanding of the importance of water quality for particularly an island community like Nantucket.
You know, one of the problems on this island of terrible importance, so much so that we almost are afraid to talk about it, is water quality. Of course, for me, I live near Hummock Pond, and right now the north head of the Hummock has practically become a dead sea because of sewage seeping in. And of course, the harbor is of vital importance. The quality of our harbor, it really, for one thing, it would be the scallopers, their livelihoods on it. And the other thing is that if you have a harbor that isn't right, you can get people with those 200-foot yachts. They're not going to come here if they're not right. And the thing we really have to work on, and I'm sure that people are working on this, is to figure whether or not there should be a municipal sewage going into that area along in Monomoy and the rest, because otherwise it's a big source of pollution in the harbor.
Since I've joined the board, I have been involved in making sure that the goals and objectives set by the board, which the town manager then has to follow and implement, include making sure the town is proactive in terms of testing our waters, making sure we have infrastructure to develop the control, for example, of wastewater, our storm water, and our fertilizer runoffs into Nantucket and Madaket harbors. Once you drop the testing program, which we dropped for 2 years, you lose a sense of how those waters are progressing over time. And that is of vital importance to our scallop industry and to our tourism industry. So we have got to maintain those waters.
And Rick has emphasized this again and again, both in the Article 68 committee and in the Harbor Plan Implementation Committee, that if you don't have measurements, if you don't have data, how do you know if what you're doing is having any effect? And Rick is always on us to try to measure stuff so we know what we're doing and not just making decisions based on how we feel that morning.
If you want clean water in our harbors and ponds, vote for Rick Atherton for selectman on April 12th. Every vote counts.